What's up, guys? Thunder Alley here back. In my last video, we talked about Justin Herbert and how he's destined for greatness. And of course, like right after I made the video, I believe it was Corey Lindsey, All-Pro center for the Chargers, said that Justin Herbert reminds him of Aaron Rodgers. And at first, I was thinking, I don't know about that because Justin Herbert, he has gone off to probably the single greatest start ever in the history of the NFL at the quarterback position. But I mean, Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT. Aaron Rodgers is the most talented quarterback of all time. Not the best, maybe, because Tom Brady has won more rings and this and that. But I mean, just in terms of talent, arm strength, ability to do it all, read a defense, I mean, there's never been an Aaron Rodgers. At the same time, the Chargers, they with Tom Telesco and Brandon Staley, these guys together, they're just building something very special. And I don't think Aaron Rodgers had that type of talent around him. I mean, you look at the Chargers, even last season, Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Jalen Guyton, Rashawn Slater, obviously they drafted him. He was all pro bowler as a rookie. And then you've got Matt Feller, who's pretty decent. Corey Lindsey might be the best center in football. And then you go out and, of course, you bring in acquisitions to pair with already a good roster. You fill holes. The Chargers were good last season, but they weren't great. Now they're trying to be great. Justin Herbert makes up for a lot of it, but it's also the talent around him. And again, Justin Herbert, if you look at his rookie season, the Chargers had a pretty bad offensive line. It wasn't the best team. I mean, I guess it's kind of a stretch to say that. The reason why Justin Herbert might have gotten off to the best start is because of the team around him, because it's not necessarily true. I mean, the Chargers, even last season, just a horrible, oh my God, their run defense was abysmal, and they don't have a lot of speed out there, which is why they went out and got DeAndre Carter from the football team. I guess the Commanders, I'm going to say the football team. I hate saying the Commanders. Football team, bro. Why? Why change that? It was a cool name. Of course, the Chargers, they haven't been perfect. They drafted Kenneth Murray. They actually traded up to get him in the first round, and new coaching staff and this and that. But ever since then, it's just been pretty much flawless, man. The Chargers, they went out and they brought in Khalil Mack, J.C. Jackson, Sebastian Joseph Day. We talked about bringing in a special teamer and a speedy receiver in DeAndre Carter. You draft Zion Johnson. You also draft a safety, J.T. Woods. I do think the Chargers are going to win the division. I mean, it's completely a coin flip, but I think the Chargers have the best roster in the AFC West because they were already competing with the Chiefs. I mean, the Chargers were going at the Chiefs. Not many teams can go at the Chiefs. Sure, the Chargers, you look at that game, they lost in overtime, but they just, oh my God, this offseason has been an A plus for the Chargers. I mean, I know that they were ranked as, I want to say like a B plus, but I mean, they just all around the board. You look at running back. Oh, they drafted Isaiah Spiller, wide receiver. They brought in DeAndre Carter, and I expect Jalen Guyton to have a breakout type of season. Josh Palmer to take the next leap. He was very good rookie for them. And then the tight end, they bring in Gerald Everett from the Seahawks. Again, they drafted Zion Johnson. They're probably going to move Matt Feller to tackle, I'd imagine. We'll wait and see about that. Well, what about the defensive tackles? Yeah, once again, they brought in Austin Johnson, Sebastian Joseph Day, very good against the run. Another edge rusher next to Boza. Oh, well, they brought in Khalil Mack. Corners. Oh, sure, yeah, that's right. They brought in J.C. Jackson, who has the most picks since 2019. And then again, just I expect everyone to just take the next leap. Justin Herbert is going to get even better. You have a guy like Mike Williams, even though he's 28, can definitely get better. Keenan Allen, we know what he brings with his consistency and just racking up receptions. Jalen Guyton and DeAndre Carter is going to be able to give this team a new dynamic, a new look. Offensive line definitely is going to improve, and then third down is the thing for the Chargers. Offensively, I don't know. The thing about third down is they look for Keenan Allen basically every time. Hopefully, someone else can kind of step up and be that type of target. But I mean, defensively, it was really bad for the Chargers on third down, and that obviously because they couldn't stop the run and they couldn't really run the defense they wanted to because of it, and now they can. So that's just why I do think the Chargers are really just gonna do good things. And I made this channel originally kind of blindly. At the time the Chargers missed the playoffs, we didn't really expect them to have this type of offseason. It just kind of came out of nowhere. And now, I mean, they went from a team that basically just missed the playoffs to a legit Super Bowl contender. Obviously, on paper, they've got to go out there and win games and earn it. But just strictly on paper, this might be, do I say the best Charger team of all time? I can't remember a better Charger team than this. Just the offense is going to be top. They were already top 5, and that was without improving the offensive line, getting another back. And then defensively, they were just one of the worst teams at stopping the run. Obviously, I would say corner was an issue. I'm gonna be real with you. Corner was an issue. I mean, Asante Samuel's a playmaker, but outside of him, there wasn't really another playmaker. And now you bring in J.C. Jackson, who's a corner that can do that, and that should be good together. And the safety looks good as well. We can't discredit the safeties like Derwin James, former 17 pick. You've got Nazir Adderley, who's a really young guy. JT Woods is going to be good. The Chargers, they also went out and got Bryce Callahan. If he can stay healthy, he's one of the best. I don't know if he's one of the best, but he's certainly a very good slot corner. There's just no weakness on the Chargers. There's no weakness whatsoever. And the thing about them is they didn't make any moves to my knowledge, at least. I don't know if they traded up or not. I can't remember. I didn't really watch too much of the draft, but I don't believe they traded up. So maybe they did later on. I don't know, but I know that they've got their picks next season and they've got a lot to work with. This is basically like an all-in type of season for the Chargers because they've got Herbert on a rookie deal, and that's why they're able to bring in guys like Khalil Mack and J.C. Jackson. That's how they have all this money. I mean, obviously Justin Herbert is going to get paid because he's gotten off to the best start for a quarterback ever, and that's going to result in him getting paid like it. So, yeah, to see guys come out and say that Justin Herbert, he has a chance to be the best quarterback of all time, and he has a chance to be special and do big things for the Chargers is a huge accomplishment. I'm happy for Charger fans. Obviously they really kind of got me in the right track. I mean, Thunder Alley has just been huge, man. Just kind of took off quickly, and we're still trying to figure it out. But the Chargers was like the first team that I just first football team that I made a channel of, and it's just been crazy, man. I'm happy for the team and the fans, and hopefully they can go out there and stay healthy and win games. But at the end of the day, they're going to be a tough team to beat regardless because of Justin Herbert. But to put the talent around him to be building and going out there and spending money and bringing guys is a good thing to have. Tom Telesco's done a great job. Brandon Staley's done a great job. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe. I post Charger videos only on this channel. If that's your type of thing, you've come to the right place. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.